if we have to kick because of the toss, we want to kick that way. Got it? Welcome to their first game of being a captain. Okay? And do you call heads or tails? Which one?
Tails never fails.
Tails never fails. You got it. All right. You're well trained. Go ahead and meet those fellas.
Oh, man, it is good to hear his voice and good to have him back. Chris Schwarzkopf, the coach of Bishop Dwenger, making his return to the sideline tonight. We mic'd him up, and you're going to be able to see that story Wednesday at 6 as our Coach Speak segment returns for its third season. Meanwhile, hey, big ball game up in Butler. We're talking Woodland, one snowy Saturday away from a state title game last year. Eastside won the NECC Small Division title last season. We picked this one up in the third. It's Woodland's Justin Durkis with the interception, takes it back about 50 yards. Woodland thinking they've got this game in hand. They're up 32-14 in the third quarter. But Eastside, knowing they have to make a play, they do it. Joe White strips this ball out. Actually, he recovers that fumble right there. And Eastside in business, making things interesting. How about this? The big guy, Jacob Thompson, hauls in the touchdown pass. And this is just a 10-point ball game in the fourth, 32-22. Eastside trying to make a comeback. Blazers get the interception there, but it's simply not enough. Woodland scores early, and they hang on to win this one over Eastside, 32-22.
We just came out smash mouth. We've been going hard all summer. When I mean all summer, I mean we haven't lost to 7-on-7, 11-on-11, anything this summer. We've been going hard all summer, working hard, running, everything.
We win by 10 points against a really solid opponent, and I just feel like we're not happy.
Right.
But we'll take it, believe me, because you know they're a good ball club. We'll see them again.
Of course, he's talking about the playoffs there. Woodland is at Prairie Heights next week, while Eastside is at Adams Central. Speaking of the Adams Central Jets, this is one of the best ball games all season last year. Belmont at Adams Central. Jets won that one by 1. First quarter, it's Blake Bauman picking up the first down for AC. They're already up 3-0 thanks to a field goal. Then it's Drew Schultz. Watch the big guy here. Here's his line. 37 carries for Schultz, 159 yards, couple of TDs. The first one coming there to make it 10-0 Adams Central. Adams Central here, Logan Macklin brought down by Trevor Ortiz and Tony Bussey. Bussey, a big part of what they do defensively down in Decatur. But simply too much Adams Central at Jet Field. AC with another win over Belmont, 24-14, the final in that one. New Haven at Heritage, former Carroll assistant Nico Tagulis, good to see, taking over the Patriots this season. First quarter, Davon Wolford with a touchdown for New Haven, and just like that, it's 7-0 Bulldogs. Still in the first. Kentrell Thomas with the catch, but Heritage jars it loose. Blake Reimer comes up with the recovery. Good news for the Patriots, but New Haven not going to go away easily. Nishawn Jones with a 7-yard touchdown there. 14-0 still in the first. Then in the second, it's Jones again. Another 7-yard touchdown, 21-0 at that point as New Haven rolls at Heritage to open the season 42-0. Up of the turf at Kendallville, East Noble hosting 6A number 3 Cathedral. Irish led by that guy, Notre Dame recruit Marquis Stepp at running back. He got injured early in this one, but Cathedral said no problem. Quincy Keller, a 15-yard QB keeper for the touchdown, and Cathedral up 34-0. Then you're going to see Keller with the quick drop back, pretty throw to Dejon Collins. Cathedral up 41-0. How about Andrew McCormick, the star junior quarterback for East Noble? He's going to scramble around here. This is going to be a learning experience for Luke Amstut's team. They're going to be good when it's all said and done, but a tough night to open the season as East Noble falls to a great Cathedral team, 48-0. Leo won 10 games last year, but Jared Sauter breaking in some new names this fall. The Lions hosting the Wildcats of South Bend. Riley, second quarter is where we pick it up. We're tied at 7, and Trenton Bonner, actually he's an old name. He burst onto the scene last year as a sophomore and the track star. The speedster breaks this one off. He had 243 total yards of offense and 4 touchdowns, 13-7 at that point. After a Riley fumble, Chris Farrell, making his way down the sideline, 161 yards, couple of touchdowns as Leo out in front, 19-7. And then who else but Mr. Bonner again. We're going to call his name a bunch this season at Lions Field. 25-7 Leo as the Lions go on to win this thing 53-21. Let's take a look at this. DeKalb and Angola playing up at Trine. DeKalb actually beat Angola twice last year, but early on they were going to the ground and doing it effectively. That's Derek Padilla for a first down for the Barons. Then DeKalb trying to go to the ground again, but the ball pops loose. Braden Hart, I should say, there with the fumble recovery for Angola. Later, DeKalb's Hunter Minich. You're going to see him come up with the sack. This one, not a lot of scoring early on at Trine, but it's Angola eventually beating DeKalb. The Bears go down to the Hornets 23-7. How's this for consistency? For the 20th year in a row, Columbia City and Warsaw playing each other in the season opener. Early on, Warsaw's Michael Jenkins aired it out, but Columbia City's Noah Judd with a big interception, and that keeps it scoreless. Great defensive play right there for the Eagles. Still in the first. Warsaw driving again. Will McGarvey finds daylight, but Columbia City's Ethan Kristen never gives up on the play. That is great defensive effort. That strip, and with the ball going out of the end zone, ruled a touchback, so we're still scoreless. Then it's Brock Snoffer with the touchdown for Columbia City. Columbia City led this 7-0 early, but it's Warsaw with the big second half. Tigers come back to beat the Eagles 30-7. Big trade territory. Garrett, 16 starters back from last year's NECC Big Division Championship team. You can't open a season any better than this. Opening kickoff, Ben Purdy. He's a talented player for Garrett, and you know what? Didn't take him too long to get on the scoreboard. Opening kick, 95 yards back for the touchdown, and just like that, Garrett's already on the board in 2016. We're still in the first. Spencer Reno. Coach loves this guy. Takes it into the end zone. He had 86 yards on the ground, did Reno. Couple of touchdowns, the first one coming right there. Garrett, no problem. Roll big train. They win it 48-12 over Prairie Heights. Busco making the long drive to Lakeland, coming off back-to-back 6-win seasons are the Eagles. Second quarter, already 7-zip Busco after a Sam Richards TD. Garrett Thorne with the first down. He had 26 carries for $126 and 1 touchdown, and that touchdown coming right there. 14-0 Busco early in the second quarter. Now, Lakeland responds. You knew they would. It's a name you know if you're a Lakers fan. Eli Wallace up the gut. But simply too much Busco ground game. Trey Meyer 20 for 119. Sam Richards 10 for 93 in his score. Busco wins 28-19 at Lakeland. Battle for bragging rights in Noble County. We're talking Central Noble at West Noble. The Cougars and Chargers went to OT last season. West Noble trying to make sure that didn't happen. Sebastian Lloyd takes the end around and gets in as West Noble up 7-0 early. Then it's Chase Robleski dropping back, and he would find, well, Sebastian Lloyd for another score. Touchdown West Noble, 13-zip Chargers on top. Later, you're going to see West Noble with a kind of dodgy little snap right here. Central Noble will force the ball over on downs because of it, but it's West Noble winning that battle 21-12 over Central Noble. Our final stop for high school football, we're talking about Parkfield down in Bluffton, Northfield. Coming off a trip to semi-state last year, the Norse up 14-7 at half. Third quarter, it's John Schuler, and there's the cut right there that set it off. 49 yards for Schuler. Norse up 20-7 after the missed PAT. Now Bluffton trying to get something going offensively. Timmy Davis to Reed Wenger, but that drive would stall. Early fourth quarter, Northfield's Jensen Frieden right up the gut for a touchdown as Northfield beats Bluffton 34-7. We got more Highlight Zone, including your play of the week, up next.
Cool your jets just yet. Highlight Zone will be right back. Yeah!